Hey guys, what's going on? It's Michael here from qsocials.net, and what I want to be talking about in this video right here is how to stay productive if you have your own business, if you're a digital marketer, if you are an entrepreneur like myself. I want to show you in this video how you can use certain tools to your advantage to make sure you're always staying productive. So in this video, I will actually talk a little bit about something else because usually I post a lot of content about social media, SEO, making money online. I show you guys how to grow on Instagram, how to grow on TikTok, things like that. But today I really want to make a video just simply showing you guys how I personally stay productive and what kind of tools I'm using to accomplish that. Because believe it or not, staying productive and getting a lot of content out there, doing a lot of things, especially at our agency Q Socials, you always have to stay ahead of your game if you want to succeed. So without doing that, all of these other tips and tricks that I constantly show you guys, they simply won't have any value to them if you do not put them into action. If you don't do what you plan on doing, none of this stuff will work. So I will show you guys how I personally stay productive. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the content right now. So the main thing when it comes to staying productive is having a to-do list, meaning knowing exactly what your goals are and knowing exactly what you have to do in form of daily tasks in order to achieve these goals. So what I want you guys to do is every single week, every single month, you have to go out there and write your goals down. That could be anything. That could be doing 200 sales calls. That could be closing 500 more clients, getting 15,000 more leads. That could be anything, but you have to have goals. And based on these goals, you have to create tasks that will increase the chances of you actually achieving those goals. So now you might ask yourself, oh, how do I do this? And the answer is pretty simple. You need to have a to-do list. A lot of people skip that, especially a lot of like passionate people, people who are really into their business and stuff like that. They just think, oh, every morning I will get up, I know exactly what I'm going to do because that's my passion, that's what I do every single day. And then they get caught up in all of the administrative stuff, all of the weird stuff like checking emails, going through your phone, checking Instagram notifications, checking direct messages and stuff like that. While all of that is great and you need to do it in your business, it can actually be very dangerous if you get caught up in all of these things without having a clear structure in your workday. So what I really like to do is I like to use to-do lists. And the way I do this is I use a very special tool to do this. And for the longest periods of time, I've been using these simple apps like Todoist or just simply like the Notes app on the MacBook to write my to-do lists, which is perfectly fine. But recently I was really searching for something better, something that helps me to structure my workday in a way more productive manner. And believe it or not, I actually came across a very awesome tool that is way better than like Todoist or all of these other apps that you can use for your to-do list. This is a really amazing tool. It's actually called Sunsama. And let me take you onto my screen real quick to show you exactly how this works. So basically it's a website where you can simply create an account, and that's basically how it looks like on the inside. And as you can see right here you got your calendar. There you have your channels. I will explain in a bit what this actually means. Then you have your calendars that are connected to your Google Calendar down here. And obviously the main dashboard is going to be your main calendar with all your to-dos, with all the tasks for each and every day of the week. So right off the bat, when I signed up, this looked way better than like all of the other apps that I've been previously using, because with all the other apps, I pretty much just had a list of things that I wrote down, kind of like on the sheet of paper, basically. When you really think about it, like apps like Todoist, they're really awesome. And the funny thing is you can even integrate Todoist with this software right here. So if you already have Todoist and you have all of your different tasks in the app, you could just click one thing right here, one button, and it will synchronize, it will sync all of your tasks with Sunsama. So that being said, what I was trying to say is when you use these types of apps, it's kind of like you just see a list of things, you can kind of cross them out and then the task is done, which is awesome, which works well. But I've been searching for something better, and I kind of found it right here. This looks way better. The whole overview of everything just looks way more awesome. Basically, how the main task tool works is you simply pick a day of the week. Right now, it's Wednesday right here. These are the other days of the week. So let's just say I already have a few tasks added right here. Let's just say I wanted to add another task for tomorrow. Actually, let's just say tomorrow I want to have a meeting at 2 p.m., right? I got a meeting at 2 p.m. Then what I'm simply going to be able to do is, if I want to, I can add this meeting to my actual calendar. And the way I do this is I just right click on the task and I click add to calendar. And what it will do is it will actually add it to my Google Calendar. So that's basically how I plan my whole week, right? I know exactly, I have my objectives for the week. And guess what? The software also helps me to manage my objectives. Not only lets it add you tasks, but you can also add objectives, which are basically your main goals for the week or for the month. So for example, this week right here, the objectives are generate 200 new leads, 50 sales calls, create Google and Facebook ads, finish sales page for qsocials.net, right? Those are the objectives. And now what I'm going to do to increase my productivity a tremendous amount, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these objectives right here to create new tasks based on these objectives. So what I would do is, if my objective was to generate 200 new leads, I would say right here on Thursday, call 30 people, right? 30 calls. Then on Friday, we do another like 50 calls. This is hardcore calling right here. But yeah, you get the idea. Obviously, we're already in the middle of the week, and this is just an example. But if I was to actually do this, that's how I would structure my days, right? That's how I would structure my days. So again, it's all about having a goal, an objective in mind, and create your daily to-dos based on those objectives. That's the only way that you can stay super productive. And tools like that help you to do that tremendously. Also on the left side right here, you have this pretty neat feature called channels. So what are channels? Channels are basically the different categories that you can sort your tasks under. So for example, in my case, it would be accounting, administration. I just put one like all work stuff right here. This is just more like a general thing where I put, where I just throw some random work stuff that I can't really categorize. I just throw it in there. Then obviously clients, then I also have like different channels for different websites or different projects, and sales and stuff like that, right? So obviously this really just depends on what you do. I just wanted to show off this feature right here, and those channels are pretty good. So you really have this like overview of different things. You don't have everything under one umbrella, because if that was the case, it would be very confusing. Obviously for like small-time freelancers and stuff, it doesn't really matter. You know, if you're just a normal freelancer, you have your little to-do list. But if you have an actual business like me, you do need a lot of different things, a lot of different umbrellas that you organize your tasks under, okay? So yeah, that being said, guys, that's basically how I personally stay productive. If you want to check out Sunsama, be sure to click the link down there in the description. I just put a link right there. It's a pretty amazing tool, so be sure to check it out. Yeah, if you want to stay productive, always remember to have your goals ready for the month, ready for the week, and then cut these goals into little tasks, right? That's how you get the maximum productivity out of your day. That being said, I really hope you enjoyed the video. It was something else this time. So be sure to like the video, subscribe, and see you in the next one.